Hey everyone, have I here been a video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this video, I'm doing something I haven't done in like 3 to 4 years, and that's actually play World Tournament on my JP account. So with that, if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and dive right in. So you'll see here on the far right hand side is my main account here, and again, I haven't touched World Tournament in forever. As you can see, this is my main account, and I haven't done much with this account for a very long time. It's basically a free-to-play account for the past several years, and yeah, I said, hey, let's go ahead and dive in because we have finally an EZA to the LR in Piccolo that has been useless for a majority of his creation. So I'm going to head and dive into discussing how to get the and I just started World Tournament, by the way, to get the medals to go ahead and EZA this unit here. And I just realized, they're not really, people aren't doing the Broly friend here for some apparent reason. I'm not sure why. Maybe they're using other units, more of the AoE, but I think Broly's the easiest one to do. Anyway, so let's go ahead and take a look at how to actually get the medals here. If for you guys who are attempting to get the medals, you need 45 Piccolo medals to go ahead and EZA this unit here. Now, in order for you to get these medals, there's these Hercule autographs that you have to basically get signatures. You have to get basically 135 of them because it costs 3 per medal that you want to retrieve from or exchange in the Baba shop. So basically 3 times 45 is 135. Now the interesting thing is, I don't know if I'm miscalculating or I'm messing up here, right? Because I'm looking at, shout outs to the Dokkan Wiki, and trying to figure out, okay, how many or what's the minimum amount of effort I need to actually do to EZA this unit. And I will break down the unit after I go through, grinding the medals here. But so the easy things that you're able to do is, one is the daily mission. The daily mission, you're able to get 3 signatures or 3 autographs every single day of the World Tournament. And since there's 3 days, if you don't want to miss it, you'll be able to get 9 signatures, which isn't that much, but that's basically the easiest thing to do. And you have to complete 3 wins to obtain the 3 tickets. So 3 tickets gives you 3 wins, and you do that three times, it's 9 tickets. Now the next thing that you want to focus on is your points. So your points in this case here, move this one, there we go. Your points, this is the easiest after the daily missions, right? You can just focus on getting 21 million points, and you're able to max out the amount of tickets that you can get, which is 55 in the scoring arena there. Plus you're able to get a copy of the Piccolo if you don't have them for some reason, at 20 million. So at least go ahead and get 21 million on the scores and you're able to at least get the 55 signatures or 65 autographs there. Now the hardest part of all this, to go ahead and try to EZA this unit in this World Tournament here, again, kind of doing the math, someone told me that you only need to get to top 10, like 4th through 10th right there, to go ahead and get enough medals. But I said, okay, well, there's 70 medals, and 70 then plus 55, right, is 125, and then you're only able to get 9 more from the daily missions. That's what, 130, was that right? 125. All right, 120. I gotta do the math again over again here. So 125 plus 9 is 134. All right, so that's where my confusion is. Someone did mention that, like, I was just getting some DMs and chatting with some people, and they say, oh yeah, I just gotta get top 10 and complete the 21 million, etc., and you'll have enough, or just enough. Well, I'm calculating 134. Now, unless you get 1 autograph somewhere else that I don't see, maybe a login or something like that, I don't see it anywhere in the World Tournament. But again, that might be my mistake. So let me know in the comment section below if I'm missing 1 or 5 or something. But to guarantee that you're going to EZA this unit here, you have to be the 2nd or 3rd local ranking. Now again, the 1st, 2nd, or 4th or 10th is the local ranking, not overall, of course. Overall, you can't even get these signatures here. So I think it's, yeah, Hercule signatures, right? Is it Mr. Satan's autograph? I don't know. I'm just I'm just rambling here while I am trying to complete the World Tournament. Anyway, so the signatures there, 55, 79, that's 134, so you're short 1. I don't know where the other one is. So anyway, if you guys know, comment in the comment section below. But if you're able to get 90, of course, from 2nd or 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, you'll be just fine. And that would suck if you get 10th and you do 21 million, which you're going to be way above 21 million to get that, and then you're short 1. Right? That'd be awful. So anyway, now why is everyone so at least excited or hyped to get this unit here? Well, the unit in itself is very, very good. So let's go ahead and look at the kit here. And again, this is a unit that, in my opinion, has just been unusable since the start. Right, you're really never using this unit here. And as you can tell, normally when I do like EZA breakdowns, I highlight the changes, and pretty much the entire unit is highlighted except for causes colossal damage to the enemy and causes mega colossal damage to the enemy, because everything has changed. Link skills, of course, stay the same, category stays the same, and then the stats stay the same. One thing of the stats to make note of is this unit here is 18,100 in defensive attack stat, which is ridiculously high. Like one of the highest in the game, if not the highest. There might be another one that has a higher amount, but all in all, it's pretty ridiculous, that stat line there at 18,001. Like when you're at 15,000, you're like, wow, that's amazing. 18,000 is just in the current meta is pretty much unheard of. Now the leader skill, it went from like HP 90% or something like that to now all types key +3, HP 150%. Actually, Jaku shouldn't kill me, but you know, always just in case. That's why you have these items. But Jaku should not. Oh no, I screwed up. Anyway, that's why I don't play World Tournament. I'm not very efficient at it. And then attack and defense 90%. A leader skill that you're not generally going to use, right? It would have been nice to see HP attack and defense 150%. That'd be really cool. But again, that would be the best all types leader skill in the game. It would have been just nice to maybe see HP at 150 and attack and defense 120. Right? That would have been a little bit more interesting than 90, right? Who's going to really use 90, even in like Battlefield and things of that nature? So the super attack, you ended up getting causes colossal damage to the enemy and then greatly lowers attack, so that's been added on there. And then the 18 key causes mega colossal damage to the enemy and then raises allies attack for 30% for 1 turn. Now that can be very beneficial because you can technically run this in the first slot if you wanted, especially if you're running with a particular unit. Gohan, Kid, that is really what you want to run this unit with. Of course, the 8-year anniversary part 2, LR has the Z Gohan, LR Z Gohan, so it makes a lot of sense that this unit would be able to complement that. Now the passive skill, the passive skill before this was this. All right, again, not a very usable. You're at defensive 10,000 and allies defense plus 5,000. Again, that's not a percentage, that's a flat attack, or a flat stat, not attack, but flat stat. No attack buff, 0 attack of any sort. So again, rarely ever used here. Now this is actually somewhat really feasible for free-to-play players out there, right? You have a key +3 defense of 200%. Again, reminding you, 18,100 is the stat. It's pretty amazing at 200%. Raises attack up to 200%. The more HP remaining, the greater the stat boost. And then all allies key +1 and defense is 20%. So that's a nice benefit there as well. So that gives the added benefit of being a support unit and having that defense really high there. Especially if you have this Gohan, is going to be very beneficial. So you get an additional Ki +1 and defense 20% for all allies when there's another ally whose name is Kid Gohan on the team, right? So it doesn't have to be attacking the same turn, but for the team. So now you're 40% and +2 to Ki to all allies. Very, very nice. This is when this unit becomes a great first position unit. Again, if you're running with a Gohan Kid unit. In this case scenario, you're able to get a 100% additional defensive boost, again increasing that 18,100, and you guard against all attacks, being in that first position. And then as long as there's a Kid Gohan, it's attacking in the same turn. So very, very, very strong, and overall just highly useful. And I would assume, right, for free-to-play players out there, this is going to help out a lot of, things that you've been trying to complete here. And he's on at least some categories that's going to be enough for you to actually use this unit if needed, if you need a first position slot, as long as you have a Kid Gohan. So link skills, unfortunately, Piccolo link skills are generally never very, very good. So you have Gaze of Respect, Prodigies, Brainiacs, First Awaken, Shocking Speed, Spirit Fire's Legendary Power. So again, overall, not all the greatest there. But then categories, you're on the Namekians, which they need to revive somehow, like just make the Namekian category somewhat useful. Of course, you have LROP, Orange Piccolo, that has kind of salvaged that a little bit, but you need a lot more units that can. Dude, are you kidding me? Come on, I get SSR Broly? Really? I can't use that unit. I guess it doesn't matter. So I'm just, here we go. So Namekians, worthy rivals. Bottom Master Disciple, of course, you definitely want to use this on the LR Z Gohan, right? So that makes a lot of sense for that unit to be on here. Battle of Wits, it could be somewhat useful, I guess, in certain situations. Gifted Warriors, Planetary Destruction, Saiyan Saga, and then Earthbred Fighters. I haven't really mentioned this since the translation. That's one of the worst translations. Earthbred Fighters. Ugh. It's as worse as, I don't know. I thought Terror of Conquest was really cool. Then Terrifying Conquerors just didn't roll off the tongue. I remember when that happened. What's some other like really, really bad translations? I'm trying to think of anything else, but anyway, Earthbred Fighters, that's just, not good. So all in all, very useful, great free-to-play unit, and if you can EZA this unit, it could benefit several teams in several situations. So I think all in all, fine. I think the biggest issue is this right here, is how to EZA him. I'm probably not going to EZA him in this. I don't grind World Tournament that often, and I generally, I don't even have the time. I'm gonna barely have the time to complete a couple stages here, and I'll be done. I'll probably get the 55 medals, and then with the World Tournament as it is right now, I'll probably end up like 50th to 100, somewhere in between there. So getting 40 tickets is most likely what I'm gonna get. So I'll probably EZA this unit in the next World Tournament. And again, that's unfortunate, but I'm just being realistic here. So unlikely for me to actually grind to 10th place, because it's going to be a lot harder this World Tournament. I think a lot of players are going to try to, and I think they could have added at, I don't know, 50 million points or something, 20 more signatures, right? 20 more autographs. That would have at least propelled some individuals to grind to a certain level, because there's going to be a lot of frustrations on people trying to figure out, okay, am I safe here at 10th place? And again, I'm still saying 10th isn't good enough. I'm just, again, doing the math. 70, 55, and 9 is 134. Am I missing one somewhere that I don't realize? I could be, right? I could be. So So then you have to get first, second, or third, which no way I'm gonna do that. I don't have the patience, sanity, or the time to grind that much on here. Again, I'll probably just end up doing 21 million points to go ahead and get. And by the way, my Piccolo is rainbowed because this account's been around for forever, getting close to 2,000 days. This account here, there's like a lot of LRs that have an LR'd on here. I can probably play this account and have like important things to do, like EZA, LR, a bunch of units. Probably still be able to grind like 1,000 Dragon Stones from other events. And yeah, I can see. I don't see myself doing anything soon, but you know, I still got my global to focus on, right? So anyway, that's my victory here. That gets me to a whopping 7 wins. You don't get any bonus signatures for win count either. It's literally just points and the daily missions, etc., etc. So it's going to take me a little while to get to 21 million, but hopefully I don't get copyright there. Let me go back to World Tournament World Tournament music. And there you have it. That's kind of like a little quick breakdown of the unit in itself. Again, a very useful unit overall, and yeah, happy grinding for those who are truly trying to get this EZA in the first World Tournament. Mathematically, I don't see that happening for myself, but hopefully for some of you that will happen. So anyway, with that, if you are new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Thank you all for watching. Keep on Dokkaning, and we will catch you next time. Later.